Hey guys, Mark here. Geez, I already look like I've been out backpacking a while. My hair. I'm in Hinton, Alberta. I am going to attempt something crazy. I'm scared. It's not easy to do that to me anymore, you know, after a 16-day backpack. But you know, I got my butt handed to me trying to do this exact same thing. Not the exact same thing, but pretty bloody close. This trail handed my butt to me in the spring. So this is, yeah. I'm waiting for my ride. I'm leaving my car here. And my nose is... This is kind of level, this is kind of neutral territory. So I don't have pressure to absolutely go through this trail, and I don't have pressure to turn back because my car isn't at either trailhead. It's a hitchhike no matter which way I go. So that's sort of why I've chosen to stay here. And you know, I'm just parked at a Walmart, right? And yeah, I'm waiting for my ride. The same guy who's given me a ride twice, Dieter, is coming to give me a ride again down to the Rocky Pass trailhead. Right. Cardinal Divide. That man he comes out here all the time. He says he comes out here like almost all his days off, but I'm still super grateful for a ride. Oh my God. I mean, Lord knows, right? But he dropped me off the Cardinal Divide. He said last time he came down here, he wrecked his tires. So yeah, it's about 1.3 kilometers down to the trailhead from here, which is fine. That's just a small little addition, right? Brought his dog and everything. Yeah, it's kind of nice. A little chit-chatting about stuff. The guy used to, you know, a Dieter. Guy used to backpack around here like crazy. He used to be a beast apparently. So it's yeah, nice little chat and stuff. All right, honestly, that was most of what I needed to accomplish today. I drove, it takes about 6 hours to get from where I live in Southern Calgary to Hinton. And now I'm up here at, you know, the trail. And the only goal today is to walk into that old outfitter camp. It's about 5 kilometers in. So yeah, you know, there's actually not a lot of backpacking today. Well, this is one thing. There has been some snow up here, so I think I can expect some at the pass, but nothing serious, right? The weather is also supposed to be pretty good for the next week, so should be fine. Not bad. It's pretty much going to be one of my only views of the day until I actually reach that outfitter camp. Not bad, man. You can see there's absolutely been pretty decent snow that's happened so far, right? Enough to make us stick to that anyway. And you can see here quite clearly Rocky Pass. You can see that part where it opens up there, that is the beginning of Rocky Pass. So you can see, I can see perfectly where I'm going to go through well, tomorrow. Almost at the trailhead. I feel like this, as a random camping area, has kind of grown a little bit. Can't believe it's only been 2 years since I was here. So much has happened in my life since then, as far as backpacks, Camino, travel. Someone's here. I'm gonna have to make sure I make a lot of noise, right? It's camping. It's hunting season, and I don't technically enter the national park until I get over the pass, so I don't want to get shot. Well, I certainly don't have the same trepidation I had 2 years ago. Last time I came here and I stayed overnight, and it was like prolonging the moment a long time. It really was, you know. I don't know if that was really a good thing to do. Because all of a sudden I was, you know, instead of just, okay, here I am, let's go. I slept there and thought about it constantly. Okay, I gotta put the phone away so I can balance my way around this. Okay, let's chat a little bit. Know yourself, know your trail, know your gear. Know yourself. I am much stronger than the first time I tried to do this from the other side. I'm scared, but I've certainly dealt with that before. Okay, know the trail. I know most of the trail except for about 12 kilometers. Thing is, knowing it doesn't mean it's not horrible. Like that one, the Rocky River burn is insane. It's insane. I honestly, there's about 3.5 kilometers that I know. Like, literally, I'm hoping I'll finish that in one day. That's it, 3.5 kilometers. It goes on for another like 2 kilometers like that. It's about 5, 6, 7 kilometers of just pure awfulness. But before that, I have to get across the Rocky River, right? And that is a thing too. I'm out here at the right time of year, otherwise there would be zero chance. And when I did the South Boundary the first time, I walked all the way to that river. Walked all the way to the crossing, so I know the trail. I know, like I said, this is like a 60 kilometer backpack. I know most of it except for about 12 kilometers, so yeah. Know the gear, well, I brought along 3-liter capacity of water because I don't know, you know, when I go through that one hard part, I'll have to camp somewhere and I don't know if there'll be a water source nearby, so I have to be careful with the water. Also, I have knee pads. I went to like a sporting goods store and bought secondhand hockey knee pads and then brought along some hockey tape. This is for the bajillion trees I'm going to climb over, right? So, I've never heard of anyone doing this, but my legs were a real problem the first time around. They were. So yeah, the gear is kind of special in that sense. Well, this is where the trail breaks off from the quad trail. The last time I remember I came in here to go to the bathroom and I found, and I have to admit I already came back here and checked it out quick. But yeah, here you go. Someone told me in the comments section of my idea of what this was. Now I can't remember. I guess I'll flash it up. But yeah, still surviving 2 years later. Well, you can go down this trail, which looks pretty decent right now. You can keep going up here. I went down that last time. Not only does it seem to follow and mirror this thing for a while, it also seems to be like a perfectly normal trail coming in from the road going that way. And this guy, eventually it kind of goes into like boggy area, you know. With my trail runners, I would absolutely be getting them wet. So, you know, and just to be a little different, I think I'm going to try this way and see how. I think it'll work fine. So let's see. So obviously on the quadding trail, you got to dance around a lot of puddles. This part here is actually pretty good, starting to get into the open. And you know, on the trail you got to jump over trees, right? So here the quadders take care of the trees. Nice. Oh, this is going to be good from here. Yeesh. Awesome. Oh, look at this too. There's got to be a fire pit around here someplace. You'd think this is a nice spot to camp. Absolutely. My God, live and learn. Okay, so 98% of the time I can just walk around this, but here I had to bushwhack through this. You know what happened is the quadders come through here, they splash onto that, and so it's nasty. And look at what I did to myself. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. I probably should have just stayed on the trail that I knew what was coming. But, yeah, you know, adventure, go do something a little different. Oh, kilometer 2.44. What a very, very random and strange and precise sign. I'd say these are sort of cute. I wonder who made them up. God, not again. See, these are supposed to be yellow, not brown. I guess I'm filthy already anyway. Well, I found a second way. For all the good it did me. Jeez. Ugh. Yuck. That's first 5 kilometers of this whole thing. My pants were already destroyed. Oh well. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. I think the original trail is just on the other side of this thing someplace. Okay, I found an old structure. Out of little bits of metal and wood. And what do we got here? Okay, that's just, I don't know what it is, but it's falling apart. Tarping maybe? What do we got? Some kind of old fuel can. Yeah, it looks like, you know, it's got the lantern on there. It's like kerosene or butane or something. Yeah. Cool, cool. Found a little something different on my little journey here. My dirty pants journey. An old can. Cool. There you go. This is the original trail. When I came here the first time from the original trail, I marked this on my map saying, oh, you know, there's a good road coming in from here. So then I knew there was probably a way from the road. So that's why I thought I would try that. Aside from the dirty ass pants, it mostly worked out. And there you go. I'm at the outfitter camp. This is as far as I wanted to go today. That car was back there. I kind of wondered if I might have some company, but not tonight. Awesome. You can just walk a little bit from that outfitter camp. I have to send a shout out to Gunner, Astoria Outfitting. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that use that camp. And my water source is almost gone down there. It looks really dry. I can hear it running. There is something, but man. And there is Rocky Pass. Last time I didn't find this, but I also didn't hang out here that long. It's been used. Somebody threw an old tin can in there. Why? I don't know. Pink Whitney. New Amsterdam pink lemonade flavored vodka drink. I have to assume this is brought out by horse guys. You'd think, and they're drinking this? You'd think that this, you know, they just bring out whiskey. There's whiskey. There's whiskey. Well, maybe that's their woman that brought that. I don't know. This one is too old. Oh, yeah, it's been out here quite a while. The only thing about this campsite, like, look how far down the water is. You only want to do that once. The next time I go down here, it's with my backpack, and then I'll have some dishes to wash, and then it'll be off and away. Well, I had to walk quite a ways down here in order to get some actual water. Over there, it just dries up. It just goes underneath. You can see up there is where the campsite is. Here's a giant pile of rocks. Doesn't seem to be a fire pit or anything, just the giant pile of rocks. Anyway. Well, here's another one. This is a random camping area, so you can do whatever you want. And look at the size of the wall that was built here. I'm gonna have to compare that again. That is pretty cool. Okay, I got my 3 liters of water. Phew. Now I'm gonna go use what time I have left to explore. So the trail comes out down there. I was just down there getting water. Last time I was here, I walked out to this and it was like, wow, really cool. Wouldn't it be fun to walk down here? Well, now I have the time, right? I mean, last time I was here, I had very specific goals. 15 days of food on my back. I had to get up and over a rocky pass. See how far I can come along this thing. This is, gee whiz, look at, look at this. This is quite a treat, man. Huh. This is the perfect night stroll. Well, I went a little bit in there, then I came back. I don't think I'm too interested. This is the Cardinal River, turns out. I saw quad tracks down there, and I wasn't sure how they got there, but the Cardinal River goes down to the road that is also the same road that you access Rocky Trail. And maybe they just drive up, like it's actually the washout. There's a washout on that road. It's the Cardinal River that did it. And maybe they just drive up from there, right? You can see here that it kind of comes along here, it goes down, and then it, yeah, I mean, you can see it's fairly treed, so I don't think I'm too interested in walking too much farther here. It's nice when it's nice and pleasant like this, right? I also don't have a whole lot of time. I mean, the sun is gonna set soon. Yeah, you could, I mean, you're down on the rocks down there getting water. You could just start walking up here. Who knows what would happen over here, but you could walk a little ways. A lot of nice little exploring around here. For sure. I mean, battle your way up this, battle your way up this, check out this basin. So the trail comes out over there now. I've gone the other direction. It just sort of comes to a dead end. So yeah, nice stroll over. Well, that was a pretty routine day, honestly. 5 kilometers. The only part that was kind of a maybe was hitchhiking, but then Dieter stepped up and gave me a ride, so it made the day pretty easy, honestly. A couple things are getting me a little bit. One is, this is night 40. I mean, I'm no long distance through hiker, and when I do 40 nights out here, that's a lot. That's a lot. The other thing is, I've seen all this. I'm so spoiled that I'm always on new trail. And my last backpack was in Fiddle Valley. I had seen a lot of that, but I was tying off some loose ends. And now here we are again. I'm trying to tie off another big fat loose end. It's going to be very challenging, but I have 2 days of backpacking still before I get to, you know, the part that's challenging, the part that is going to be crazy, right? In the meantime, I'm going to go walk up stuff I've already seen. Anyway, hey, I'm still out in nature. There are no mosquitoes. Beautiful thing about September hiking. And yeah, you know. Good night.